Alright, this is the Tecumseh 5.5 horsepower, 5.5 horsepower, model LH195SP, otherwise known as HSSK55, which is horizontal small frame Snowking 5.5 horsepower. Model stickers right here. It was built in 2006 on the 208th day. Warranty H. Its displacement is 195 cc. It takes 21 ounces of 5W30 oil. Okay. This engine can be switched from a winter engine straight to a summer engine by taking this heater cover box off and putting on a air filter cover and air filter. That makes it an all-season engine. You can use it on a snowblower, rototiller, anything in the summer that takes a horizontal engine, and your mini bikes. Okay, it's in excellent condition. It was barely used. No rust. It's got the nice small short dipstick, oil dipstick for mini bikes. Keeps it out of the way. If you want to put a long dipstick on for easy oil checking, you can. It just twists right in where this short one is. Okay, it's got a nice long oil drain here. See? So if it's on a snowblower, it comes right off the back of the snowblower, making oil changes very easy. That also, if you're putting on a mini bike or something and that's too long, you can put a short one on very easily. Again, another very cheap part, along with the dipstick. Same thing with the air filter and air filter cover, along with the the round piece that bolts to the carburetor. Very cheap to switch over. If you're going to put this on a snowblower engine, it's perfect. A snowblower, it's perfect for that. So it's got a 3¼ inch wide shaft. Okay. So you can see it's 3¼ wide. It's about 3 inches long total. Just under 3 inches total length. It's tapped. I have the bolt for it. Goes right on there. I have the 4 mounting bolts for the engine. The shaft is keyed all the way up into, I guess, what you would consider the stepped area by the back over here by the crankcase. I guess it's stepped to 1 inch for the last ½ inch, but about 2½ inches long for the 3/4 wide. I do have the original pulley and bearing whatnot that came with it for the original snowblower it came off of. If you want it, I will include it. Most of the time you'll be using your own machines, pulleys or mini bike gear reducer, chain, sprocket, all that. Okay, I'm going to start it real quick, show you how well it runs. Throw it on choke, it's on fast, bam, it starts right up. It's running perfect. After about 10 seconds, run perfect. That's at full idle. We'll drop it down a little bit now. That's as slow as she goes, governed. Runs excellent. The bench is a little bit wobbly, so that's the only reason it's shaking, really. Runs excellent. There you go. Excellent, clean 2006 Tecumseh Snowking engine. 5.5 horsepower. It does have more power than your 5 horsepower. I know I had a 5 horsepower. It bogged in snow. This one does not. Whatever Tecumseh did, whether they used larger jets in the carb or, you know, a slightly larger piston, whatever it was, the 5.5 horse has more power than your 5 horse. It's going to be for sale, $250. Okay. Like I said, it's a 2006. It's barely used. Perfect for, you know, if you got a snowblower that has a shitty engine, you need to replace the engine, boom, perfect. You know, rototiller, lawnmower, log splitter, mini bike, perfect. Alright, 3/4 inch wide shaft, 3 inches long, 2.5 inches where the keyway is, tapped, slightly stepped by the crankcase. Like I said, you know, it was on the bench. It was wobbling a little bit, but it's running perfect. All right, it will be the fluids will be drained upon shipping, or I mean, if you're coming to pick it up in person, that's fine. Otherwise, if it's going to be shipped, the fluids will be drained, obviously, oil and gas. Shipping's not bad. It's under 20 bucks anywhere in the United States, so $250 plus shipping. Not bad for a practically brand new still Tecumseh 5.5 horsepower engine that was barely used because it was on a snowblower that we just didn't use much. And I've decided to take it off and sell the engine rather than bothering selling the snowblower. It's not even winter now anyway, and plus, you know, I just think the engine is better than the snowblower by a long shot. Beats the Chinese crap they're selling now, I can tell you that. Including the Briggs, the Chinese Briggs, yeah, this beats that. The Tecumseh Snowking engines were the best out there. It's got a nice shield here, okay, they said, so that's about it. Alright, tubes, later.